Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and amazing day. So let's just do a quick energy check-in to see what comes out today. Keep in mind that this is a general collective reading. This could be related to anything in life. Love, your career, finances, friends, family, foes. We're just going to see what comes out, okay? Energy is fluid, so this may be past, present, or future. You should only take the messages that resonate with you. The roles may be reversed. This could be your story or someone else's story. Also keep in mind, he could be a she or she could be a he, all right? I'm getting this energy a lot right now, and I haven't been on the channel in a while. I feel like there is an divine feminine or masculine out here, someone who's done a lot of work, honestly, to step into their own divine power. Someone here is extremely self-aware. I feel strongly that right now, though, a lot of people are at a crossroads. You have a choice right now, or you have a lot of different opportunities or offers that are being presented to you. And I think that for some of you, you are adjusting to this type of power, this type of favor that God has placed on your life. And you are attracting angels and demons. A lot of people are coming towards you because, look, Two of Swords and the Sun, you have this purity about you. You have a brand new beginning. People feel like if they have an opportunity to get any type of access to your energy, it's going to help them with their new beginning. Okay, a lot of the collective right now of masculines are going through these ego deaths and tower moments, and they are leaning on the divine feminines. But divine feminine, I feel, has been instructed by the Most High, by source, by the divine, to keep moving on your journey and allow them to catch up however, you know, they choose to do this. But some of you right now, you're in your head about which direction to go. Yeah, underneath that is the High Priestess. Oh my God, the High Priestess and the Empress. Someone sees you as a true earth angel, but someone could be very stuck in their head, or they're stuck in some type of situation. Someone also, they're stuck, like their idea of being married to you, in a relationship with you, connected to you forever. Someone feels as though if they could have a child with you, or if they have a child with you, then that means that they should always be a part of your life. If you don't have children with someone feels like they absolutely need to come in to somehow try to have a child with you, because it's like someone, they just want to be connected to your energy. They look at your energy like it's their life source. Yeah, look at this. The Tower. I said the Tower. Wow, I don't know why I said the Tower. It's the Lover's card, but there is going to be a Tower moment here. I mean, all of these cards, like the Empress, the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the Temperance card here. So, look, there's so much angelic, like, guidance and activity that's happening here. Like, something is being divinely guided and orchestrated here. And I think that it's a lot of you right now, you're just in this energy of really manifesting and creating. You know, I have to say, honestly, the energy that I'm tapping in, I haven't been on the channel now in almost 2 weeks, and my focus has been just healing and self-care. I mean, everything from, you know, into the guys who are watching, you know, I mean, massages, Reiki, yoni steams, like everything, just really making space for what has been blocked for so long. I feel like so many people in the collective, especially the divine, you know, those who are chosen divine, or whatever, you know, you want to classify yourself as, for those people who have been doing the work, who have truly been trying to tap into their feminine energy, whether you're male or female, to manifest something, to get to a state of being cleansed and purified, to make space for things. something really big is coming in, and I'm assuming that's the reason why I said the Tower. Some of you have someone that's watching you and they are trapped in a situation. They're gonna stay at a crossroads, okay? But the fact that some of you are so energetically sensitive right now, you can feel people who are watching you, okay? Some of you are even dealing with people who want to come in and somehow end this victory and success. It's like you're reigning supreme right now, or you're about to, because of a major transformation. I feel that many people have made that decision to really dead certain situations and move forward. Like, you are telling the devil, like, no, you will not deal with this, whatever the situation is, anymore, and you're walking away, reclaiming your own power and authority with the Emperor and the Strength card here, Leo energy. This is a lot of the feminines also getting in a very masculine energy. I think that you guys are forgiving yourselves. You're no longer crying over spilled milk. You're tired of dealing with things even within your family dynamic at this point. Many of you right now are going through a period where you're separating yourself. You're walking away from friends, family. You're finding out what the ancestral trauma is, the inherited pain. You're realizing how important it is for you to stand alone right now. There's like this time now, it's like this elevation requires separation, but this to me looks like a very short separation. Something here is about to come blasting in, and it's a blast from the past, but for everyone, it's not a past person. For some of you, it's something from a past life. It's a soulmate from a past life, or it's you connecting the dots about a situation that happened in a past life that could have been very karmic. Okay, like I said, for me, I've been looking into and studying things just even in the family. You know, a lot of people that you have these karmic relationships with, they represent something very karmic from your past life or in your family. You know, some people talk every day about the karmic, but that person that someone that you love is connected to is actually representing, you know, someone in your family that did something in a past life, and somehow you've inherited that karma. Like, that's a real thing. But there's about to be a Tower moment. There's about to be a breakthrough. Yeah. The 7 of Wands here and the 3 of Cups. I feel that some of you right now, you need to be prepared for some type of battle, or you already prepared yourself for some type of battle, but it looks like you've already won whatever this battle is, or even if you didn't win the battle, you're certainly going to win the war. There's going to be an opportunity here for you to join with your own soul tribe, reconcile with someone, meet someone new, but there's going to be celebration here. I just saw the Queen of Cups, and here's the King of Cups. Some of you, with that Hermit card there, you definitely have a spirit guide, an angel, or ancestor who is watching you. I feel like for some of you, yeah. Ace of Pentacles here, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Like, what? You're tapped in, or you should be tapping in. Like, you have spirit guides, angels, and ancestors that are all around you. Some of you have 3 or more guides that are around you, and you could be connecting with someone who is extremely spiritual, who is very much spiritually protected, and you and this person together, you have a lot of protection. This is almost like, for some of you, you and this person that you're connecting with, your spirit guides, like, they approve of this partnership between you guys. Okay, I'm looking at the cards. So you have the 2 of Cups here, and then you have the Temperance card here with the 2 cups. This right here is 2 people coming together. This is 2 becoming 1. And I feel like this has been happening in the background for a long time. You and someone are being balanced out. Even if it's someone that you have not met, that you don't know just yet, everything in your life has been preparing you to finally meet this person. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is part of your birthright. This is your destiny. This is time. Okay, you and someone's, your birth chart could line up perfectly. 10 of Pentacles. I feel honestly that when I said Tower, for some of you, you are about to meet the person that you're going to create your legacy with. But I feel that this 10 of Pentacles is standing in the middle of this union, and this new beginning, because there's something in your family dynamic that you need to actually address, or the person that you're connecting with needs to address something within their family. There's some type of conflict I'm feeling here. It seems like someone has already addressed whatever this is. Yeah, King of Swords. Someone here, this is being very intentional about family. I feel like I'm talking to a group here where for some of you, there's 2 tens out here. The 10 of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune card. Some of you have been extremely intentional about this next chapter in your life. And you maybe you haven't even been open to love, or you could be connecting with someone who hasn't really been open to love or dating because they've been perhaps really focused on healing, growing, and just developing. I feel honestly with this connection that this is 2 very divine people coming together who have both been on quite the soul journey. I just saw 1111. You and this person both could have spent a long time being single, or just whatever. Like, you and this person most likely are mirroring each other, but everything that the 2 of you have been doing in your individual lives has been preparing you to come together for a union. Nine of Swords. Some of you, oh, this is getting deep. For some of you, it's like you are experiencing some type of integration with someone. Yeah, 4 of Swords. You could be having, I was just about to say, dreams or visions. Some of you are getting very, very close to meeting like your person, or going into union with someone you've been separated from if you already know them. If you have dreams or visions of this person, especially if you don't know them, you eventually may start seeing yourself working with this individual. But I feel strongly, a lot of you don't see this person's face. You probably don't see their face in your dreams just yet. Yeah, 8 of Wands. For some reason, I feel like this is like news, media, travel, and communication. I don't know if you're gonna meet this person traveling. If there's distance between the 2 of you, you and this person may travel together. This also could be telepathy. Yeah, it's what you've been waiting on, or they've been waiting on you. The 3 of Wands is here, King of Pentacles, and the Magician. King of Pentacles is, someone very serious about stability, security. This person could be a parent. They don't have to be. Could be a business owner. Okay. The Magician, this is someone who understands hard work. They've been manifesting and they've been patiently waiting on this. Somebody is like, yeah, I'm only playing for keeps. Look, there's that Tower and the Judgment card. Yeah. Someone has already had a wake-up call. They know that it's time for them to go into some type of union. Okay, because the 2 tens are out here. So this is saying that for you and whoever you may be connecting with soon, both of you have completed something in your lives. It's now time for you to come together with your cups. It's something now in the next leg of your journey that you're supposed to do. And it involves partnership. Yep. The Tower and the Judgment. This isn't something that you probably won't see this coming. Or if this has already happened, you probably didn't see it coming. It's going to come in when you least expect it. And I feel strongly that it has a lot to do with the moon being there. There's something underneath the surface that you're needing to tap into that perhaps you've been sweeping under the rug that you need to address. When you have some type of epiphany or an awakening about something, when you address a certain situation or whatever this tower moment happens, this union is going to just somehow magically appear. But this is something that has been in the works, in the background, for a very long time. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. It's everything that you've always wanted, hoped for, dreamed of, and imagined, and you're going straight towards this. The Chariot is victory, success, it's rewards, it's moving out of any type of conflict. It's for movement into the happiest season of your life. I cannot believe the Four of Wands came out. What? Do you see that? All those angels in the Four of Wands. It's like every angel in the heavens above is celebrating whatever this union is that's coming for you. And if this isn't about you in a partnership, this is just your own yin and yang energy within your own feminine and masculine energy within yourself is being balanced out. And it's still going to prepare you for some type of celebratory moment in your life, whether that's you starting a business, relocating, starting a family, whatever it is, whatever has been very, very important to you on your life mission, this is finally coming into fruition. But it's like the heavens above are like cheering you on. Yeah. Four of Cups is here. Some of you did have to reject a very manipulative person. And that could be what the Tower moment is. Some of you have to reject someone who has been very slow to commit to you, who was very manipulative. The King of Wands with the Magician card. That could be someone who is very ambitious, very good looking, persistent. All of those great things. Could be an entrepreneur, business owner, or whatever. But I feel strongly what I was picking up, because I did just see the Three of Swords here as well, that some of you have had someone who has been dragging their feet to come towards you. And by you finally shutting down shop with this person, no longer dwelling on the past, or if you're going to reconcile with this person or rekindle something with this person, or whatever it is. This could be a friend, a family member, whatever. You're getting rid of something in your life that has been negative, that's going to allow you to actually heal. And as a result of that, it's like, I'm telling you, like heaven is just opening up to you and letting all these blessings just fall into your lap. But it was always yours. It's just you had not made space for it. The Four of Pentacles. You were holding on to too much. You were holding on to damage, trauma, baggage, whatever. As soon as you made a little space for it by rejecting something that wasn't serving you, that just was taking entirely too long to actually manifest for you, because clearly it wasn't for you. It's like your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, they were looking down like, oh wow, you finally got it. You finally cracked the code. Now you can go ahead and pass go and collect your $200. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. You drew a line in the sand. You saw a situation for what it truly was. The fact that perhaps someone was constantly coming in, trying to play romantic with you maybe, or someone who seemed to be fun, flirty, maybe a little immature, who was breadcrumbing you with the Page of Pentacles here. Someone could have had even a lot of issues because of children in their lives. This could have been causing some type of burden. And I think that for many of you, you just decided that you were going to go ahead and take a leap of faith and move in a different direction. And as a result of that, I'm telling you, everything is about to be everything. Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. I think that some of you are realizing that you were carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of trauma, because you've been made to feel very paranoid as the wounded warrior in so many situations where there was no reciprocity. So for some of you, when it comes to friends, family, your work environments and everything, there was never any reciprocity. And it made you perhaps become a little too guarded because you had been wounded. Some of you took the time out to go ahead, and realize that the hurt, the pain, the deception, the betrayal, everything that had you feeling so low, it's like, you fell down 9 times, but you knew you had to get up 10. There's nowhere to go after being at the 10 of Swords besides up. So you had to take some time out, put yourself back together again, and take this leap of faith. And go ahead and, go towards any type of conflict, chaos, or adversity head on. And I feel that now you're being rewarded for that type of warrior attitude with great love, fortune, wish fulfillment, just being balanced and stable within yourself. And as a result of that, for those of you who are interested in relationships, it's calling in the right partner for you now. The Star and the Queen of Cups. You're healing. You're totally tapped into your emotions, but I feel like this is taking a more emotionally balanced and intelligent approach about things, because you cleansed, you purified, you got rid of all of those old emotions, and you're working with what you have to start over. You're trusting your intuition now, and it's bringing about a lot of happiness for you. The Moon. Yeah, this is a lot of purging here. Heavy water sign, Aquarius energy here. Could be someone here who's on the cusp of like Aquarius and Pisces. I feel like something very significant is happening here right now. And for some of you, like the new moon in Pisces, there's a deep, deep healing, a cleansing, a purging that's going to give you this divine truth and clarity. And it's going to show you that you're about to, like I said, go into this very, very happy season of your life that is divinely guided and orchestrated. And for many of you, there's a union coming, whether you want it or not. There are some things in life that you're meant to do with someone else. Yeah, and some of you, that's what you've been waiting on. It's what you can expect. Your ships coming in this time, it really may include true love and partnership. So let's see. I'm gonna get a different deck. This seems like love to me, so I want to get these romance angel cards that I have. Actually, you know what? I have a deck here that I never use. 1 second. Let's get that. So Spirit, tell us about this new divinely guided connection that's coming in. I don't want to call this twin. This seems like two. It seems like a divine counterpart connection, though. It's two. This is a divine feminine and a divine masculine coming in together. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. You're breaking. You and this person can break cycles together, or you're coming together as a result of breaking some type of cycle. Yeah, here's the Hangman. Some of you have been resisting love. That's the Moon card that just came out. You've been resisting love, perhaps because you were afraid to release a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety with that Moon energy. And now you're tapping into your intuition, and it's letting you know now that you can actually go ahead and move on. Like, This is the Five of Cups here. So this is all about overcoming fear or rejection or despair or whatever, because it's crying over spilled milk. It's like you're accepting what has happened in your life. And the Two of Wands is here. So the Two of Wands is a card of you being a visionary. Like you're making a decision now to leave something behind and go after some new opportunity. Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. And then here's the Eight of Cups. So it's definitely you walking away from something, or just releasing what doesn't serve you anymore and letting go. And as a result, yeah, because it's something here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you've been doing something over and over and over again. You've been sort of in a complacent energy. This Eight of Pentacles, I just realized, it's actually in reverse. So this is doing like working really, really hard and not really seeing the results in something. So for some of you, you've been doing a lot of healing and trying to grow and manifest a business, you know, a baby, new love, or whatever it is. But I feel like with that moon energy, there was still something underneath the surface that you weren't actually addressing. And so it's like your wishes weren't being fulfilled because you hadn't freed yourself yet. Now that you finally have the clarity that you need to walk away from something, wow, oh my God, you have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands. And the Hierophant is here in reverse. So if the Hierophant is here in reverse, I usually don't read my cards in reverse, but these cards were just thrown in here any kind of way. The Hierophant being here in reverse, though, is telling me that you now are willing to challenge the status quo. You're not conforming to things of the past. So even if like things were done a certain way in your family or whatever, you are realizing that whatever you see as wish fulfillment for yourself in this Four of Wands, it's something that's worth fighting for, even if it's non-conventional or whatever. But the Four of Wands is, again, it's a celebration. It's some of you could meet someone at a wedding, or, you know, it could be a reconciliation with someone that you know, or you're meeting someone that you really may go into union with. And then here is the Sun and the Star with the Justice card, the Six of Wands. Jeez, wow. The Sun, that's, again, it's freedom. It's being happy, it's pure, it's positivity. The Star is a wish granted. And justice, I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's like the scales are balanced. So there was a decision here that you made to release something, or that you need to release. And I feel like something is very significant about the recent full moon we had in Leo, because a lot of you, what I've been sensing, and I've been, you know, on my own personal break, working through some things myself. With this Leo full moon, what I noticed is there's a lot of masculine energy, but a lot of father healing. A lot of people are needing to heal their feminine energy, but you're needing to address issues that you've had with a masculine in your life, or how you deal with authority or whatever, because some people here, again, have been very stagnant or resistant to change. And this could have a lot to do with family or a past relationship or whatever. It's sort of like someone's need to be rebellious has actually been working against them. And again, a lot of masculines and feminines are experiencing an ego death, where you're realizing that even when you thought you had it all figured out, you were still missing the like a piece, and it was the most important piece. Now that a lot of people are figuring that out, justice can finally be served. Like things are balancing out. You're realizing, or someone is looking at you realizing that you're absolutely worth the fight. And then, I mean, the Six of Swords is always moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. Your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors are also trying to help you become more stable so that they can help you to get into union. So again, for some people, and I talked about this a few weeks ago, working on your discipline, your habits, your routines, resolving conflict in your life, or even just within yourself, so that you can be stable, because it's like whoever you are about to connect with, both of you will be presenting your cup, but you have to deal with all of the disharmony, the imbalances, or your own shadow side. This is what this is all about. Someone is finally tackling their shadow side. Someone is doing the proper shadow work and healing here to actually come into a union. A lot of people think that because they're a good person, that makes them a good partner. And that's not always the case when you have things underneath the surface that are eating away at you. I mean, it's hard to truly fall in love with a broken heart. Someone's realizing that there's a piece of their heart that was broken about something that they did not want to address. And this could definitely have something to do with like a masculine energy. It could be a past lover. It could be a parent, whatever. Yeah, and then here's the High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune again. And the Strength card. Yep. Resisting. Being a bit rebellious. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like someone is realizing that it's time for a change now. It's time to find strength with the Leo card. And this could have happened around this Leo full moon. The strength of being vulnerable, the strength to say, you know, maybe I'm not ready for something, or maybe I lack the courage to do something. Or this is how someone, you know, may feel about you, or the person that's coming into your life. Maybe this is what they are, you know, had to overcome, or they're currently dealing with. But it's now time to go ahead and make amends in a situation here. To do something differently than you've done it before. Interesting. It's like a really big breakthrough happening. And I feel that with these three big sets of angel wings here, it's like there's an angel standing between two angels, like helping you both to balance things out. They're like, it's like the divine is trying to show two divine beings that it's safe to fall in love. Yeah, it's safe. Because someone didn't feel safe to fall in love. Even after shuffling, that card came out. Falling in love. So for some of you, you are about to finally fall in love. True love. Even if it's just with yourself. You know, falling in love with yourself will allow you to meet a partner if that's what you want to do. Divine union. Wow. Patience. You were patient. You had faith. Oh my gosh. Falling in love. You're falling in love with yourself, doing your shadow work and healing, having patience, waiting on the right person. You're connecting with someone who did the exact same thing. And you and this person are either together, you're about to reconcile, or you're about to meet this person. And it looks like it's going to lead to a divine union. I mean, yeah, this is marriage. This is commitment. This is celebration. I mean, this is, hey, let's move in. Let's get married. Let's have kids. Let's build a life together. Ten of Pentacles was in the middle. This is doing everything together. You have an angel guiding two angels together. Deeper intimacy, soulmate, freedom. Yeah, it's saying you're ready for love now, or get ready for it. So if you have something that you know you need to let go of, just let it go. Dig really deep. Like, spend this time, the next few days, weeks, or whatever, because for some of you in the spring, the summer, we have Gemini here. Sagittarius, there's probably going to be a lot of like connections to come together this spring and summer. Some of you could actually be engaged by Sagittarius season. That's like November, December. Because these connections that are coming together, so much work has been done by both people individually that when you meet this person, it's all gas, no brakes. It's a level of intimacy that a lot of you haven't experienced before because you haven't had the strength to be this vulnerable because it didn't feel safe before. Wow, this is like a major breakthrough. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is clarity. Inner fears. Oh my gosh. You're getting clarity about your inner fears, and your person is too. Someone is realizing that the issue in their life was sort of like the man in the mirror. And some of you, when you look in the mirror, you're seeing a masculine energy in your life. Honestly, for a lot of you, there's a need for you to heal situations with your own father. Or this could be a masculine in your bloodline that you may not know. Or they could be deceased. But there's something that you're holding on to. A masculine, keep in mind, you guys could be a male or female. But for someone here, and if it's not you, it could be the person that you're connecting with. There's things that they need to heal. They have inner fears. And this is finally, like I said, finding the strength in vulnerability. Finding it okay to say, listen, I don't really know how to do this. Or the strength to just finally say, okay, I really do need to handle my own inner fears in order to have deeper intimacy and a connection that will lead to a divine union. Someone here could have possibly even been like purposely being single because they were so afraid of intimacy. Someone here has been terrified to fall in love because they're so afraid to be hurt. And I feel like you're freeing yourself from this, or the person that you're dealing with is finally freeing themselves from this deep fear of intimacy or commitment, whatever it is. I don't know the guy's name that sings that song, but I'm hearing I was patient. Now I can finally say that we made it. Congratulations. So for some of you, this is someone that you've been in several cycles with. You guys could finally be getting it together and coming together because one of you or both of you chose to, if one of you really chose to heal and you were sending the other person love and light, they've been receiving that energy. They're making changes. Or for some of you, it could be someone brand new. This is good. I'm going to pull from Wisdom of the Oracle and then close out the reading. Look, between worlds and happy. So again, it's someone here is finally coming out of the darkness. Someone is coming out of their shadow. Someone is realizing that they really can be happy. It's almost like a person here, you and or your person, because it could be both of you, are afraid to be happy. Regeneration. Wow. And then TikTok, it's time. Someone can feel the time. And that's why this angel is coming in the middle like, hey, I need you two to merge. Because apparently there's a calling on your life with this person to break generational curses and to build some type of legacy together to correct whatever was done wrong in the past. Regeneration, yeah. This is all about a union coming together to break generational curses and patterns. That's what the whole purpose of this union is. Yeah, here and now. Some of you, this person is here in your life right now, or whatever person is here in your life now that's causing like these blockages or delays. You need to clean up that situation. But many of you, you still just need to do the emotional cleansing, the clearing, the healing, because you have someone coming in your life that's going to make you very, very happy, and they want to go the distance. This whole journey for you has been a marathon. It's not a race, but you do have a person coming into your life very soon. If they're not here already, they want to go the distance. Everything that you've done has been practice, and it has taught you a great deal of patience. There's about to be a huge change in the wind. Oh, I almost dropped some cards. That scared me. Major change in the wind. Yeah, you're going towards Treasure Island. No place like home. Okay, so yeah, you're about to either reconnect with your match, someone that you've been and I just looked over here at this card, 5 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. For some of you, there is a person here, they've never let you go. This feels like past energy. For some, it could be past life, but for some of you, this the 4 of Pentacles could be someone who, let me see, I don't want to say this, because to describe this energy of the 4, this could be someone who maybe they felt like they didn't have enough, or this could be a shared energy between you and someone. You and someone could honestly have like imposter syndrome. You could be trying to perfect something to the point that you're holding on so tightly to your way of doing things that you were unable to see that you needed to make changes. There's been a change in the energy now, I feel, where you and someone are realizing, okay, we can do this differently. We can embrace changes. Like, you're learning to be more adaptable. After being a little hostile, because the 5 of Swords is like conflict. It's trying to one up someone, like tit for tat, you know. But there's a plot twist here. 4 of Pentacles, somebody also could have been really attached to money. Like, not, someone could have just thought, you know, I'm just going to hold on to my money because the dollar bill has never hurt me before. Someone is realizing now that all the money in the world, it cannot keep them warm. They want someone that they can go the distance with, but they want to make sure that you're there to stay. They want to make sure that you won't be like a change in the wind. Especially for those of you who may actually go towards someone who is very financially stable. Someone is very afraid that someone, look at this, 7 of Swords. Yeah, someone is very afraid to be deceived because of what they have, possibly. Someone is just craving for very genuine love. And I feel that you or whoever you're connecting with, or both of you, have for sure been betrayed in the past. Maybe you've been betrayed because you had money, or maybe people passed you up because you didn't have that much money. Someone here has given like their whole heart to someone who has betrayed them. Yeah, underneath that is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, you know, is someone who can have a really sharp tongue, can be very harsh, critical, mean, you know. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is not always the nicest person. And I'm also getting to, and I'm going to go ahead and tap out of this energy. Some of you have dealt with someone in your life. It could be a friend, a family member, or someone else who was sort of in this Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. This could be even like a parent who in the past, you know, talked to you in a really just angry tone, was very critical, judgmental, or whatever, because this is all about challenging the status quo. So you could have been raised by someone or in an environment with someone who was very harsh or pessimistic and said a lot of things that made you feel as though you had to live life a certain way. And you may have just been the type to cling on to whatever made you feel stable and secure. And for a lot of people, that's finances, right? But the Four of Swords is here, and the Eight of Swords is in reverse. So the Four of Swords being in the upright is saying that perhaps you decided to take a break to actually heal, to rest and rejuvenate. And if the Eight of Swords is in the reverse, this is saying that you're no longer stuck in your head. You're making a decision now to move forward. And the King of Swords is here. It's a head over heart decision. It's King of Swords to me. I feel like in this energy, it's just learning to balance, like being practical and spiritual. And that may be the case between you and someone else with the Temperance card here. One of you could be very practical while the other one is very spiritual. And it's now learning how to calibrate, balance things between the two of you, or even just within yourself, of being practical and spiritual, but also practicing a lot of mindfulness and being intentional about, like, what do you want? Because it's totally up to you. Some of you are not used to making decisions for yourself, though, because of maybe this really masculine woman that was in your life, or an actual man that was in your life who, like I said, could have talked with a very sharp tongue. Some of you could have grown up in households where it was very, very structured. And if you went from being very practical to now you're becoming more spiritual, that may not work for you anymore. I just feel like there's a lot of growth and healing that is happening with you guys on a spiritual level. And it's actually bringing in, like I said, like a true divine connection for you. But if you haven't addressed the issues that you possibly have with someone in your family or your environment, you probably should address those issues, because it looks like that is what is blocking you from actually having your divine union, because it has affected the way that you think about yourself, about life and love. Some of you, I have to be honest, you were raised by someone who was a conformist. And in your life now, you see that you want to be free. Or you could have been raised by someone who was really, really religious. It's something like that. There's a blockage here. And I feel that it has a lot to do with people's families. That's what I'm getting here. So you guys just take those things into consideration. Some things to think about. Like I said, for some of you, you definitely could be struggling with like imposter syndrome. You know, you could have been around people that made you feel like you had to be perfect, and you're realizing now that nothing is truly perfect, and you're striving for something that does not exist. So stop and smell the roses and allow someone to love you, and allow yourself to love someone and actually be happy, because the way that you're going to get out of this energy is to actually experience happiness. And for some of you, you need to be around a soul family, a soul tribe. Some of you, you need to go out in nature or be around children or something to get you out of this like slump that you've been in. Also, for some of you, to end a lot of the deception and the betrayal and the issues in your family and these self-limiting beliefs that keep you stuck at a crossroads. The Spirit is saying that it is for you to actually have a happy life and a family. That's what's going to break this generational curse. You break it by being intentional and choosing to do something different. Wow, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you have all the resources that you need. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. I didn't shuffle these cards, but look at that. Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Temperance card. Everything in the background is being balanced out and is working completely in your favor. I'm telling you, for some of you, by the end of this year, you really could be engaged or even married. Purge. Something underneath the surface that is hidden, you need to be honest with yourself or someone else about it, because it's keeping you stuck in your head and at a crossroads. You're just kind of watching life just pass you by. Or someone that you're dealing with, they have some type of inner fears or issues and they're just watching you and stalking you. So I would say, you know, pray for your person, even if you haven't met them yet. Some of you need to actually start praying for your spouse. It doesn't matter if if you've met someone or you're dating someone, if you are completely single, your prayers will reach whoever it's for. Yeah, look at this. And the bottom of the deck is a star. Your wishes will be granted. Okay. So, you guys, that's what I have for you. I really hope that this provided someone with some clarity and insight. I feel like this was a very insightful reading. The High Priestess card is here. Trust your intuition. Always go within so that you don't go without. You guys continue to work on these breakthroughs, okay? If that's just you writing every day for 10 minutes in a journal how you feel, or addressing something that happened at whatever age or stage in your life, whatever it is, just keep making space, okay? And if you feel like, no one has ever done all of the work, but for some of you, keep in mind that especially if you're dealing with someone and you want the two of you to come together, sometimes you still have to send them love and light, because maybe they aren't where you are on your spiritual journey. They don't know what to pray for or about, or they haven't found the strength to actually be vulnerable and transparent. All right, so say your prayers for you and your person, and leave the rest pretty much to God. If you feel like your person is evil, still wish them well. That prayer will meet the person that's supposed to come into your life. Okay, so I love you all very much, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.